So today we are going to be talking about Tom Brady, and I just found out who his wife was today. Giselle Bund Bundchen. Okay. And I find out today that they might be getting divorced. And this was a shock to me because I don't know a lot about football. I don't really watch it. But what I do know is that this man seems like very religious. Wait, hold on. Share screen. So him getting a divorce, I'm like, what? Who? So I'm going to kind of show you what I found in front of me. I'm going to start with, are Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen actually getting divorced? One report says their marriage is suffering a $650 million divorce is imminent. According to the National Enquirer, Bunchen and Brady are only putting on a happy face. Their obsession with money has put their marriage in danger, a source reveals. Their business, particularly the endorsements, all hinge on them being the super happy couple and Tom being the #1 guy in the NFL. Brady's money streams rely on him playing on an MVP level, and that's not going to be sustainable forever, an insider says. They really don't have a picture for what comes when Tom's NFL career is over, at least not one that they're sharing with anybody. The two aren't thinking of vacations of this family anymore. Their only thoughts are how to make as much money as possible, an insider concludes. They're more concerned with cashing into the max while they still can, which is needless for a couple who's as filthy rich as they are. This story is all over the place because it can't decide what angle it wants to take. It alludes to trouble between Tom Brady and Giselle over his career, but it actually makes them sound united in their goals. The story laments their focus on money, but it never says either is sad about the circumstance. Furthermore, the story repeatedly says Brady must be a good player for the family to make money, while also highlighting how rich the family already is. Buttigieg was able to retire from her extremely lucrative career, so Brady should be able to do the same. If he chooses to be an analyst, there isn't a network on television that wouldn't bid from his services. Okay, so this article is saying that Tom Brady and her are not getting divorced. So I guess I'm getting like mixed input here. Okay, this one says Tom Brady plans to file $650 million divorce against Giselle Bundchen because of this. Tom Brady may call it quits with Giselle soon. Over a decade since the couple got married, Brady reportedly grew tired of his wife as she wants him to retire from football already. Unfortunately, the athlete shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. In Touch said in the summer that the 41-year-old model wanted a reality show to make her husband retire. They reportedly wanted to work with Fox Entertainment to show their lives, aka the Kardashians. That does not seem like something their brand would do. However, Brady's NFL life caused them to have issues in the past years. For Buttigieg, doing the show would strengthen her marriage. However, for Brady's part, he saw it as something that could ruin their relationship. All right. There is no way Brady would retire anytime soon. In fact, he's gotten his wife full support throughout the years. When I would hope so. You're married to the NFL Super Bowl champion. When he won the Super Bowl, the model even shared a heartfelt message to congratulate him. Is this a reliable article? Probably not. Are any gossip articles reliable? Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing dandy.
So what do you think about the topic tonight?
You gotta kind of update me a little bit on the topic. I was streaming through and I came across you. I'm a fan.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
So we're talking about Tom Brady getting divorced and if it's hypergamy.
Oh wow,
Do you do you know anything about that?
I know of Tom Brady.
So basically he met his wife. She married him at 29. Do you know Rollo's chart?
Yeah, I heard about Rolo and his amazing books.
It's basically that she married Tom Brady at 29 and she dated Leonardo DiCaprio till 26. So hypothetically,
Okay,
Leo would be like her alpha widow and
okay,
she was partying and stuff before she met Tom Brady. She with Leonardo DiCaprio. She
okay.
got more spiritual, found God or whatever, like or spirituality, whatever. And then ends up marrying Tom Brady at 29.
That sounds a little
And
bit like
then
the Megan Good story a little bit.
I don't know that story actually.
Wait, do you know of Megan Good? Um,
That sounds really familiar. I can Google her really
the
quick.
yeah, the black famous. Well, she's not really
Oh,
B-roll actress. They got married to the pastor for like 9, 10 years.
mhm,
Somehow it didn't work out, and then she's she's doing this high film to get her. I'm trying to be YouTube friendly. To
mhm.
get her groceries eaten out on film, or the
Oh,
other way
oh,
around.
wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
she used to make things like grocery. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm looking at this now. I don't know what age all of that happened at, but yeah, that sounds similar from what you're saying.
Yep. So back to Tom Brady.
Yeah, but
We'll leave Megan Good on a whole nother story.
yeah, but basically, now she's 41, which I wanna say, like, on Rollo's chart is around the alpha, like, re-interest phase. So, um
Space?
yeah, it's like they marry the beta around, like, their epiphany phase, and then after the epiphany phase, like, the kids are a little older, it's like the alpha re-interest, so they wanna go back to the alpha, I
Okay,
guess.
that sound like a cute way of saying, like, for example, like, "How old are you?"
I'm 25.
Okay, cool. So that's like saying you meet your boyfriend around the 20s and he has potential, and then he get everything he needs to become. He might become president, might become a top lawyer,
Mhm,
might be in the same financial field as your dad, and then 20 years later, it's like, you know what? I'm capping out. I'm gonna get what I can
mhm,
get from him. I got the family and kids, and let me move on. Does that sound
mhm.
similar to the whole Tom Brady thing?
Yeah, actually a little bit.
Oh wow, good.
Like, Leonardo was a little too wild for her to tame, basically.
I heard low key he's a freak though, but I mean, I'm just speculating.
What?
I heard low key he's a freak though, but I'm just speculating.
Well, that's the alpha, like, the hypothetically, right? So that's the alpha guy is, like, the one that, like, rocks her world, and she can't stop thinking about and then she is like, "Okay, I can't tame him, so I'm gonna go marry the beta."
I can't. I can't.
I know.
So then that's the case. Then what is an alpha? Because me personally, I don't use those terminology. So
Oh, I hate the
because I
terminology.
like
It's just what else do you call it?
yeah, because I'm on the fence. Like one day I could be like, damn, I'm just that good guy. Like nobody wants the good guys. Good guys. What's the phrase? Is nice guys finish last.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
have my moments. The nice guys finish last, and I can have the
Mhm.
other moments. Somebody can hit up my DM like, hey, you want to hang out? Want to chill? Or I
Mhm.
could be the savage and just go hang out and date somebody on the weekend.
Mhm. Well,
So
it's not necessarily about the guy by himself, it's about
the sexual
how it no.
conquest.
No, 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 no. It's about how the woman views the guy. So,
Oh,
like, 99% of girls are going to find Tom Brady, like, to be an alpha because that's the best that girl can do. Like, she has to view you as the best she can do. So, because before in her head, there was someone that was, like, the actual best she could do,
yeah, but
like,
when
that
we
then she
what,
views him as beta.
on that note, won't we be speculating though inside her head, her mind
Oh,
about what
yeah.
she think about her? Because let's keep it honest. Right now, we're talking about how she view him financially.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not financial. It's
It's
not
not
necessarily financial.
okay.
It's like it's what that woman values. So, like, for example, like, I know girls in the church that their alpha would be a guy that's, like, a very close relationship to God. Like, that's what
Okay.
they value, that's at the top of their hierarchy. So, some girls it's looks, some girls it's money, some girl it just depends.
Okay.
Does
So
that make
why can't
sense?
yeah? So why can't it just be instead of just saying alpha? Why can't it just be like their version of what they consider a high value man?
No, you could use that word too.
Yeah, I rather use
You
that.
could.
Like I just that
That's fine.
alpha.
I used
No,
to
no,
I
I'm
didn't
with you. It's just like that
yeah.
the alpha thing. It's like when I hear alpha, it's like like
Oh, I
it
know.
just
I don't enjoy the terms. Like they're kind of awkward, but I'm so used to them now it doesn't even phase me because I've
yeah
just listened to enough of his stuff.
yeah. I hear it and I just look like okay, it is what it is. But no, I mean
But
at the end of the day, I mean how you said how long he was married for? Like what 10, 20 years?
I
Does
think
it say?
she's 41, 11 years. So she got
Yeah,
divorced at like is getting
yeah,
divorced at 41, 29 she got married, so 11.
yeah. She did good. I mean I get it. Maybe there's something down the cusp. Like I mean, most people do 5, um, 10, 20, and there's something about their relationship or just the
Mhm.
inner circles. Maybe something worked out for them to keep the flame
Mhm.
going. Because, like, real talk, marriage is just paper's business. But if you want that unity, we got to figure
Mhm.
things out as a couple. So, I mean,
Mhm.
good for her. She lasted 10, 11 years. Great. At the end of the day, like, who really cares? She had to, whatever drama, if it is drama, she had to sleep and live with that. He had to sleep
Mhm.
and live with that.
Mhm.
I could care less. Now, if it was like some year, she got like you see in the news, oh, she got $50 million. Like, okay, now y'all want to do controversy? Go at it.
Mhm. Mhm.
11 years?
Well,
Don't give
I think the reason people care is like a lot of guys feel like because someone actually requested this topic. I don't watch football, so I actually like barely know who he is, to be honest.
don't
But
feel bad. I'm gonna throw myself on the bus. I'm like the only guy who don't care about sports like that.
no, I don't. I don't care at all. Like I
Okay.
didn't even know there was a game right now.
Uh
Apparently,
oh, I'm a
so
beta. My bad. I'm a beta. Beta.
um, but I think the idea is like even even the guy like that has everything, like everything a girl could possibly want, it's still not enough for the girl.
Yeah,
I think that's the idea. That's why people care.
because he didn't get everything he wanted from her, or she didn't get
No,
everything.
no, no. It was like, sorry. He had everything like a girl wants. Like he's successful, he's like athletic, good looking, like everything like on a list that girls could want.
Okay.
And it still wasn't enough
Well,
for the
you're.
girl.
I mean, then I mean, you're. I mean, I have friends I know that actually had like quote unquote high value men, very
Mhm.
successful financially. And hell, you're a perfect example of,
Mhm.
you pretty much preach like a good 75% of the time, like, hey, I'm a wealthy family, blah, 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 but
Mhm.
I still consider myself regular smuggler. So if she is with this guy, again, something in their life
Mhm.
clearly didn't reach that plateau after the 11th year mark to say, hey, you know what? I'm tapping out.
Mhm.
Now, is he still in it? Like, I'm just asking, is he still in that career what he's doing? If so, then that's something maybe
Mhm.
she just like got slowly tapped out. Like
Well,
same thing like
that's
if you're a movie star and actor. So
mhm.
if I'm tagging along with you, okay,
Mhm.
10 years, now I'm kind of gets like worn out with
Mhm.
that lifestyle. Like, hey, I thought it was just gonna
Mhm.
be us, was gonna change, was gonna
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
For
we
sure.
don't
But
know the
that's the
conversation.
oh, I know that's the question though. We're just asking like, is it hypergamy? That's the question. I think it is because I think it's just a little too on Rolo's timeline. I think it's a little too close for me to not think it is. But, you know.
I'm old fashioned. I just think it was just two individuals did their bid. Somebody in their relationship to say, hey, you know what? It's not working no more. Let's explore the options, and that's it.
Mhm.
Do they have kids together?
Mhm, too.
There you go. They did their part. They did the best they can. Let's go. Who is who are we to judge about them? Again, if there was a year, some controversy, she got her like a little $50 million. Go
Uh-huh.
at it. Go at
That's
it.
that's what these shows are. We just give opinions on people.
Okay, I'm down for that. My opinion is 10 years, 11 in, who gives a fuck? Are you sleeping good at night? Great. Are you worried about what she's doing in bed? Then you got a problem. Then you need to go talk to a therapy, a doctor. That's my opinion. Not you per se, but just anybody else in general. Like you need therapy, you need help. Anybody else in the chat or anybody else got like 10 years, 11 years in the marriage?
Mhm.
Great. Good for you. Let
Mhm.
me know how that works. Give the other people advice because those are the people that need the help. The people that's
Mhm.
doing the 1 year marriage, I even give you two, but if you can go survive in 5 years plus, great. So nobody shouldn't be judging nobody else, especially 10-year, 11-year marriage. It is what it is.
Okay. Get it.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You too.
This is an interesting conversation.